Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a little bit of a interesting video. Today, this is going to be the weekly reset video. Now, you guys know that I do a weekly reset video every single week. We go through, we look at what's new in the Llama shop, we look at what's new in the reset. But this week is a little different because I'm releasing this a little later than normal. And this is version 11.40, which has been a version that has had a lot of really interesting things happen to it. So we're going to talk about slightly what's new. There's one really awesome thing that's new. We're going to talk about a couple of the little changes that have happened. Also, there was an update this morning. Version 11.40.1, I believe. I believe that was supposed to be a stability update. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the inventory glitch and the freezing and the desyncing and all that. And at the end of the video, please stick around if you want to. I'm going to have a little bit of news and announcements of what's going to be happening this weekend, because this weekend is going to be a little different than normal on my streaming and video schedule, and I'm going to talk about why that is. But let's go ahead and start, guys. And well, let's start the first place, which is going to be the Llama shop, which is no longer called the item shop. Now, again, this scares me a little bit because it makes me wonder if we're going to lose the items from here. Now, it would make sense if they put the items in a different area. The loot tab too is it's very weird to me to hear that we're not going to. Why is it called the Llama shop? I'm kind of curious why they're going to do that. I hope that we do not lose our gold shop, our item shop, because it is, I've said this many times before, it's one of the best things about this game. It's absolutely incredible. Right now, all we have new is the ice queen. If you still don't have her, highly recommend that you do get her, especially because, well, things are changing in Save the World. The game as we know it, how we play the game as we know it, is going to drastically change. And you know what? Let's talk about that. The reason why it's drastically changing, and apart from that, there really isn't nothing else new. There were some changes. People said that you can no longer get level 130 peg legs in dungeons if you use the Blackbeard stash thing. There was that change to the freezing rifle that no longer freezes the Mythic Storm King, and other little things like that. I am happy to report though that the compression burster still works. That was the first thing I tested this morning as soon as I saw the new update. It still works fine. It actually is a little more consistent, and I'm actually hitting very consistent crits at about 480 to 600,000 damage. It's very interesting. But anyway, you may not be interested. I love the compression burster. But anyway, the big news right now, and the big thing that's changing, really, it's going to change the game, is the Misfit Toys quest. Now, we're not going we're not going to go into it yet because I haven't had a chance to go into it yet at all. But if we go over here into the event, people, we can see Miss Jilly Teacup, and we can take a look at her. At first, I thought, you know what, she's okay. She's I don't know. Seeing the knife and everything kind of scares me too. But anyway, she is a new Outlander. She has an awesome Teddy. And she has, her perk is under warranty. Teddy has 100% crit chance against new targets, and it has a 5% chance to malfunction. During malfunction, Teddy finds a new target after every shot. That is pretty cool because that means he's going to crit after every new target. If he malfunctions, every hit's going to be crit. And don't forget that we have had a change in the ability damage. Now, her ability damage, hero ability damage is 1.5, which is really not that great. But yeah, I think it's so funny how we have sprint speed and everything. We're going to talk about that in the future. And her commander perk is under warranty plus. Teddy has 100% crit chance against new targets and a 5% chance to malfunction. Teddy finds a new target after a shot and zaps a nearby enemy for 51 base energy. So on top of doing the crit, she also will be zapping. Now, this is pretty good. It's pretty good because, as you guys know, and this is where we're going to be talking about this, the new meta shifts. I've been making several videos about this. I've been talking about, the meta shift and where we are going in the game, where I think we're going. And something that I've been saying over and over again, and I know a lot of other people have too, is that it feels like they are moving us away from the trap thing. And now, this is also going to tie into a little bit, if you guys have had recently the tutorial glitch, which if you haven't now, highly recommend just leave, and I'll explain why later. We got to see the very first mission. We got to see the very first time that we're defending something, and when we were defending our base, if you guys remember, it wasn't really a matter of trap tunnels. It was kind of just, the whole point of that mission was to funnel all the enemies into one corridor, and that way we could, attack them there. And I kind of feel that was the original vision of the Fortnite team, the developers. In Save the World, they were thinking, you build kind of like a little castle, you build a fort, and you defend it. Traps were never meant to be like a trap tunnel kind of thing, which I gotta say, if you find a way to play the game, play the game. If you want to use trap tunnels, use trap tunnels. If you want to use jail builds, use jail builds. But it does really feel like, and this is the other thing too, something that a lot of us had a problem with was the fact that it took so very long to get the materials to be able to make these traps. You have to be farming for hours to do it. And for me, it was kind of like, well, why do they want us to play the game this way and make us farm for so long? And apparently now it seems like, well, the whole point was they didn't want us to play the game that way. They wanted us to focus on a different focus. And now they are redirecting us in this way. And yes, it would seem like, hey, it's a much easier thing to just increase the amount of materials you get in the mission. But that's not the thing. What they're trying to do is they're trying to help us by improving the damage that our heroes will do, specifically our hero abilities. So for example, Miss Jelly Teacup here, she has Teddy, Seismic Smash, and Phase Shift, right? Okay, so Teddy and Seismic Smash, those are both, ability damaging, they are ability damaging abilities. We've had an increase in both our health and the amount of damage our abilities do. You guys may have noticed now that like Seismic Smash does an incredible amount of damage, especially if you put certain heroes that will add more damage to it. But something that we've had a problem with for a very long time is just the timing of it. It seems like, yeah, you've got these great abilities, but you can't really use them very often. And something happened that, of course, they didn't tell us this was going to be coming. But, and spoiler alert right now, this mission and Jilly Teacup are going to be this week's must-have because of this. This is the Team Perk Happy Holidays. If you complete her, if you get Jilly Teacup, you unlock this. Now, the way that Save the World has worked so far is that you have to unlock certain things at certain times. It's very possible that we will not see Jelly Teacup after right now when it leaves for another 6 months or maybe till next year. If you miss out on these Team Perk, you are going to miss out on a gigantic change in the game, which I kind of feel is kind of weird. I kind of feel like they really should make it so that, because the people who miss out on this ability, this Team Perk, I don't know what they're going to do. Anyway, the Team Perk Happy Holidays reduces your ability cooldowns by 40%. Stacks independently from other cooldown reduction perks and requires 3 heroes with 2 or more stars. You don't even require the toy heroes. Any 3 heroes. Any 3 heroes. That means that you're going to be able to use this Team Perk ability with any setup you want, as long as you are looking to focus on an ability-based loadout, an ability-based build. Now, let me just sink this in, guys. 40% ability cooldown. That's pretty much half. And yes, there are a lot of other abilities or a lot of other team perks that you can actually set up that will help you reduce that time. But for example, you've got something like Kunai Storm, or you've got Smoke Bomb. You're going to be able to let's go back to let's go to my heroes and take a look here. Okay, let's say Swordmaster Ken, which granted is not the greatest ninja anymore. I still honestly think that Paley Luna's much better for damage because of her ability. It's amazing. But if we look at him, he's got Smoke Bomb, cost 40 energy, cooldown 45 seconds, drop a Smoke Bomb, which slows enemies and deals 43,432 damage per second. Now that cooldown is practically halved. That's crazy. Dragon Slash, cooldown 10 seconds, practically half. And yes, we do have other abilities that are going to give us, look at this, it's 100,000 damage. 100,000 damage. It's amazing, guys. This ability is going to this Team Perk is going to make it so that our abilities are just going to be out of this world. I am looking so forward to making a Plasma Pulse Penny build out. Where is she? Actually, I don't think I have her fully maxed out yet. Do I? No, here she is. Tank Penny? No, that's not. Yes, no. Where's the Plasma Penny? What's her name? It's called Plasma Pulse Penny, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, Demolitionist Penny? No, that's not her. I don't know where she is. But there's a penny that I've been wanting to build. Oh my gosh. Bunny Brawler Luna. Bunny Brawler Luna now, which her Shockwave. I mean, Shockwave is going to be it's going to be crazy. Shockwave, 25 seconds. You're going to be able to, oh, wow. Okay. Or all of the abilities that if you defeat an enemy, you're going to get a reduced amount of time on that perk, on that ability. Sorry. So I can only imagine the amount. Oh, there he is. Is it Miss Bunny Penny? Is it Miss Bunny? Yeah, Miss Bunny Penny. Miss Bunny Penny with Plasma Overdrive. Decreases Plasma Pulse energy cost by 75%. And then there's a bunch of Plasma Pulse different setups that you can make. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait until I have a Plasma Pulse build. And it's just crazy, guys. Shock Towers, Teddies, everything. Shock Towers and Teddies are just going to be absolutely out of this world now. I can only imagine, guys. I can only imagine the amount of different builds we're going to be able to make here. Rosie's, Going Commandos. Oh my gosh, Going Commandos. This is a whole new change, guys. This is a whole new change. This ability right here, this Team Perk, I keep making a snap. This Team Perk is going to revolutionize how we're going to play the game, especially if they keep pushing us or moving us or pulling us away from trying to do trap tunnels and focusing too much on traps. Because yes, it doesn't seem like they're going to improve how much it costs to make traps, but they are definitely improving how our heroes, the amount of damage our heroes are going to be doing. So that's all I want to say on that, guys. It's huge. I will talk more about this in the must-have because I want to see it in action. I want to start making different builds, which is going to be kind of difficult this weekend. But anyway, the last thing I want to talk about right now before we talk about the news and everything is the inventory glitch. So for a lot of you guys know that there has been something. If you're on my Discord, you already know. We've already discussed this. I put something out. Yes, there is an inventory glitch. It has been confirmed. People have shown that they are losing their inventory, and this is how it's happening. You guys might know about the tutorial glitch. The tutorial glitch is happening because of the freezing and desyncing. What's desyncing? Desyncing is when your connection to the server is not perfectly there, so you freeze in game. If you freeze too much, what happens? It kicks you out of the game. So when it kicks you out of a game, sometimes you have to close your game or you just come back in. When you come back in, it'll ask you, there's a box that says, do you want to rejoin your game? Do you want to rejoin the mission? Rejoin or abandon. If you rejoin and continue to insist on rejoining, it's possible that you're going to get kicked into the tutorial mission. The tutorial mission is that very first mission where you have to defend the base, you meet Ray and everything. And when you complete that mission, if you complete it, there is a chance that your inventory might be wiped because the game thinks, okay, you're just starting a new game, so there's nothing in your inventory. You still keep your weapons and heroes and everything. You just don't have anything, and all you get is a simple gray gun, apparently. Now, how do you avoid that? Well, the first thing I would say is if you're experiencing a lot of freezing or desyncing, just don't play the game. Don't play the game until there's more updates, or you can also change to different areas because it seems like it's server based. I haven't had a single freeze since 11.40. I don't know if I've been lucky, if it's been the server that I've been connecting to, but I haven't had a single freeze yet. If you're experiencing a lot of freezes, like I said, you could change your server where you are, or you could just wait until they continue to release more patches, which they are continuously supposedly releasing more stability patches, but there's still tons of reports of freezings. The next thing is, if, for example, you are freezing, and if, for example, you do get the option to go into a mission. I've been told that Xbox players just immediately get sent to the mission. They don't get a choice. You know, I'll start talking about it in a second. But if you get the option to rejoin the mission, don't rejoin. Abandon. If you abandon the mission, it kicks you back into your game. Nothing happens. If for some reason you do get kicked in the tutorial mission, or you hit the rejoin button to go into the mission, leave the mission. Do not complete the mission, because that's what could trigger the glitch. So just leave the mission. Leave the mission. You'll go back to your game, continue playing. Everything's fine. If for some reason you also complete the mission, you do complete the tutorial mission and everything, there is a chance that your inventory will get wiped. So it's a very, very specific amount of steps you have to follow, and it's still a chance it might not happen. But regardless, there you go. Those are different steps you can take to do. I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, I'm quitting Save the World. I'm never playing again until they fix this. And you know what? You're going to miss out on a lot of cool stuff, especially if this mission is not going to be around very long to be able to get this Team Perk. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. That's it for this weekly reset and for the information on the 11.40.1 update and this amazing new quest and mission. This Team Perk. I can't wait to get it. Which that leads me to the last thing in this video. I'm probably not going to be able to get it till sometime the weekend, or maybe even next week. A lot of you guys know I will be traveling to PAX South. I'm actually leaving very soon. I'm going to PAX South. I will be there all weekend long. Keep an eye out on my Twitter or my Discord. I'm probably going to post updates, where I am at PAX South if you guys want to hang out or something. I'm going to try and stream from PAX South. There are places you can go to stream at. So I am signed up for one place where I am guaranteed a spot to stream. It's going to be on Saturday. You guys just keep an eye out. I'll be streaming 2 hours on Saturday, and then there are other places to stream at, other companies that have places to stream. I'm going to try and sign up for different slots there so that I can get some time streaming in while I'm at PAX South. Now, the last thing though about this is while I'm at PAX South, I probably won't be able to really release the content that I've been regularly releasing. I am going to be doing some videos. If you guys see any videos, it's very possible that what you guys are going to see is you guys are going to see the little me that just shows up on camera. I might actually make a new one where I have several of them rotating, but it's just going to be the little painted me because I probably won't have a camera. If I do have a camera, I probably won't have a green screen. And if I do have a green screen, I might not have good lighting. And if I do have good lighting and I have everything that works perfectly, well, then we'll do a regular stream. Or so you guys will see some regular videos coming up. But I'm not sure right now. Right now, as it is, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. There will be at least one video on my channel every single day. I will do the must-have video, and that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to really try and get these missions done before then. But anyway. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Get out there, have some fun, play the game, get this ability. This Team Perk. Let me know what kind of abilities you guys are running, because it seems like it's an amazing ability. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic, wonderful day. Oh, I wish I could play right now, guys. You guys have no clue. You guys have no clue how much I want to be playing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Oh, no resource. See ya.